Welcome back to VT Harmony. Today, it'll be the very last of me to finish this game of all. I already know what the code is when I was checking my records. Oh, when I tried editing my recording, so... First, let's finish this crap. See what will it go. Okay, let's go. So this is the world we live in. Packed with vials code. I don't have enough energy to stay in this state for long. I need to find the data of the camera girl and delete it. Okay, we have to check it on the files. And you see that number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's where we put the words. And in the script, we have to find at least the red word somewhere. It says hate. Hate. And number 2. It says A. Number 3, A. And number 4, that should be here somewhere. R. And then the last thing is the dialogue, T. And it's spelled hey, I-A-R-T. It says heart. So the data and the secret quote is... Wait, is it the code? Okay. Heart. Characters data. So VT's dead. Secret option. Oh wow. VT's dead. And it's Ava. Wait, can I check? Okay. Delete character. You will no longer exist in this world. You will disappear when I return to my normal form. I'm almost at my limit. I don't have to be in this state anymore. What happens to me? I'm disappearing. I'll be returning to the normal world. No, I do not believe it. My few memories are disappearing. That I managed to remove it. Deleted? Who did I eliminate? I feel that we are already safe, my little star. I managed to protect our most valuable treasure, VT. Evie stayed on the shores of the sea waiting for the star that grew inside him to be ready to leave until the day came. My little VT, you are ready. You will travel through space to meet the other stars. Do not deviate your way as I did without realizing it. Quidate and be happy. It is also my time to leave. It's been a long time. Despite all the suffering, I'm happy to have lived. Thanks for everything, VT. I love you. And that's where you get the final AV. Continue. Goodbye, VT, AV. Okay, let's skip this. What a horrible end. There you go. She got her little star safe. Continue. But there is still the very last thing I haven't unlocked it yet. In episode 6. I wonder what is it? Amusement park. It's time to hang out with VT. I forgot what all the choices there is in here. What if citizens are you going to let VT suffer again? Look, I give you the opportunity to save him. I can help you. You just have to tell me. Do you want to return VT home? You still have time. The Saturn I should return home. Great. You just did your job, your good deed for the day. I hope you feel satisfied with your choices. Bye. Apparently, Ivy will not come. I will never trust her again. Victor returned home disappointed by Ivy. He vowed never to leave the house again until Ivy's return. Alpha never come back. The end. D. Oh, that's not the choices. Well, let's just keep it continue and find out. No. I didn't hear you well. I asked you again, do you want to return home, VT? Great, you just did your good job, did. Okay. That's not right. We just gotta wait. Because it says time on the back, like... Yeah, that time... Server delay, I was reading for something. Okay. What happens if I say no? That's not it. Or what happens if I wait on the first line, like this one right here. It's time to hang out with Ivy. But it shows clock, which means maybe I should wait. See? What's wrong, VT? Oh, did you regret for your decision? Why don't we remember our beautiful moments and you forget about that bunny? You're just wearing the tape of any memories, the one I gave you before I left. Just put it on the bottom part of your head, honey. What do you think? Do you want to remember our beautiful memories? Yes. Okay, maybe seeing them will dispel some of my doubt. Nice. You can be a good boy when you try. Come on, let's see it together. Oh wow. Ava's memories. Okay. These memories will be displayed as Ava's point of view. Oh. I just woke up from a long sleep. I can't remember who I am, but I'm sure of something. I was human. I wonder what kind of place I am and how I end up here. To tell the truth, it's very comfortable in here, but I need to know who I really am. I can't even remember my name. I better start browsing around here before I go out. Oh, okay. It's a digital calendar. Today's date is date 1/1/1, year of 3007. Test subjects N122603. ID card, code name Ava. Encapsulation state in process. Date of issue 01/01/3007. Higgs 5.7. Hey, weight 118 lbs. Dr. Sarah, it is an old diary, several pages are torn off. The handwriting is barely legible. I can only understand this. We no longer have salvation. We are destined to perish. The traveler from the stars exterminates us with its presence, absorbs our soul and turns us into lifeless cells. Cells that disintegrate in just days. Nobody has been able to see it safe and be alive to tell about it. The star traveler is near. I can feel it. I accompany you as much as I can, Ava. Your partner is in the next room. Take care of him. His personality is something special. I try to modify it, but I don't think I have achieved a great chance. The star traveler will not be able to do anything to you while wearing that armor. I have modified your body so that you can survive with only sunlight. However, there are certain occasions when part of your body will be left unprotected. If the Star Traveler is close, it can end their lives. Unfortunately, it's necessary to unprotect your armor to fulfill your mission. That was the last thing I managed to write. I wonder in what occasion we are vulnerable. Okay. Alpha. BT. VT. Is he programmed to get up later? I'll check this place for now. It's newspaper clipping from years ago. They prefer to preserve it on paper rather than digital. Let's see what it says. We have been invaded by invincible aliens. New silent disease kills 75% of the world's population in 1 year. The apocalypse has begun. Has all this been caused by a single entity? Is our mission to kill the Star Traveler? Will we be the one to live in the world? I record the subject and 12.225. Codename VT encapsulate instead in process. Data visuals 25 12 3006. Hake 5 10.5. Wake 137 lbs. 25 12 3006. Oh, beep beep. Who are you? At that moment we met. I told him what I knew and thought about all this. BT indifferent, he just wanted to continue sleeping. He said, we have our memories, we are humans too, so that there is no need to worry. But the doctor said that come on some occasion we will be left unprotected, and if that is close it will end our lives. Let it unlighted us. It seems it's just the two of us in this world. There's no way to eliminate the Star Traveler. We do not know how he could attack us. If you want to feel safe, you can try to find out when our armor leaves us unprotected. The doctor was something necessary to complete our mission. So let's not complete the mission and our armor will never let us vulnerable. It's that easy. But also, it may no longer be on Earth, perhaps just as it came to exterminate us. It went to exterminate a species from another planet. I left the room. Fiti didn't seem to want to cooperate on this. Did we have enough to defeat our enemy? Also, I'm not sure if the Star Traveler is still with us. Will there be more like us out here? I don't know. I don't know anything, Fiti. It looks like it will be troublesome to deal with. Fast memory through. The next day, I tried to convince VT to go out and explore the outskirts. We had to be careful. We still did not know how we were vulnerable to the Star Traveler. The exterior was empty, buildings were abandoned and destroyed by the passage of time. What little life there was of some plants which, when you looked at them carefully, were artificial. VT, it doesn't scare you to know that we are the only two in the world, and that we have to take care of eliminating who did this. Did you think we are capable of doing it? No. We are humans with the simple armor that protects us but do not seem to be able to useful in damaging that thing. That creature must have a terrifying appearance and things on its body that can easily kill us. What if the only way to finish off its enemies is with some kind of aura around it? In the information of the laboratory, it said that the travel of the star eliminated them with its presence. It is possible. However, it is possible that none of them have gotten close enough to know if they had any other method of attack. We will have to find out on our new own, and that's something I don't want to do. It will be practically suicide. We don't even know how to eliminate it. It could even be an entity in which the concept of being alive or dead does not apply. We will be lost. Let's not miss out on this opportunity we have to live in this world. This world is totally empty, PT. Do you really want to live in a place like that? It's fine for me. Ah, do what you want. I'll be in charge of finding and eliminating the Star Traveler on my own. Bye bye. Maybe he's not even in our world anymore. Good luck with that. Ever began an aimless journey in search of the Star Traveler? The information it had on the whereabouts of the Star Traveler was nil days and months passed. She went through hot and cold climates that almost simulated well the five senses of the human body. No matter how far he walked, he was not successful at all until inadvertently he ended up running into VT again. VT! Oh, Alpha, did you take out the Star Traveler yet? Amazing. Well, the truth is that I couldn't find it. I did not feel his presence at any time. Oh, so bad. I told you that it may have already left the Earth. Anyway, what is that you're carrying in your hand? This is a smartphone that I found on the abandoned buildings. It's amazing that it still works. Without this, I would have been really bored. Come closer, ask him insult to pass the time. Okay. This one here is called Rose's Dream Mansion. It's pretty funny. I like the hat of the protagonist. VT and Ava began to live their lives gradually forgetting their mission to eliminate the Star Traveler, since they had assumed that he was no longer on Earth. Months and days passed. They bought and each other. They began to understand each other better. It was inevitable that they end up falling in love. Yet they still lived in a desolate place. They couldn't do something to change that. Or maybe yes. Vich constantly questioned that. This is getting boring. I already lost count of how many times we have changed homes to avoid monotony. However, will we be like this forever? What if maybe our mission wasn't that? I can't remember exactly what it was. Do you also feel that you are forgetting things, sweetie? Yeah. Yes, I can't remember exactly what our mission was. But what did, right? That's why we are here so calm and happy. I can't quite remember too. I'm afraid of continuing to lose my memories. I think it's because of the technology they use on us. It's likely that our internal memory that stores our memories is swelling up. So in order to store new information, the oldest memories have to be deleted. It cannot be. If that is true, we are condemned to only remember our recent memories. We would have to find a way to expand our memory capacity. Although I doubt that they would develop something like that. And they barely had a time to develop us. I think they did something similar to that with me. Huh? A few days ago, this cassette started working inside me. I think it's kind of a memory recorder. I still feel like the tip is spinning, so I hope I can still store more memories than I saved so far earlier. I saved so far. At least we can be sure that my initial memories are recorded. I'm curious to see what our mission was, but if we take out the cassette to charge it might stop recording, so better not take that risk. I was thinking about this, and if our mission is to repopulate this world, what are you saying? That we have to reproduce. Are you sure that is our mission? Yes, after all, we are the only ones who can do it. Despite this armor, inside you are a man and I'm a woman. I'm not entirely sure if that's our mission. But is it not logical? If they want humanity to resurface, we have to regenerate new life. And may that life generate new life. Also, you are not curious about doing it. Well, yes, a little. What's up with this? I don't know. It's like you change your personality. Not that will it be safe to do so. It's just a hunch, but I feel like doing it isn't just dangerous. Come on, VT. If that is our mission, we have to fulfill it. You're hot, Ava. I don't think it's normal. Don't say anything, my little pink cat. This is how VT and Ava, in order to fulfill their mission, decide to unite, regenerate new life. Oh, Ava's memories. New hope and reason to live emerged for VT and Ava. Beep beep. Fusion completed. There are 9 months until the new hope of humanity is ready. It didn't know it had a function that would communicate that. It means we got it right. Ah, that was exhausting. Oh god. I feel sorry, but it is for the good of humanity. You know, VT, near the and I could feel our human part coming to contact. VT? VT, you fell asleep. What happened? I'm really exhausted. I just want to rest. Well, I'll let you sleep. And the month passes without complication. When the date of the birth of the future of humanity was approaching, they began to think of his name. Call it Eva. No, that's not a name, it's your code name. But I like how it sounds. I also don't remember my name. Neither do I, but that's not why I want to name it VT. What name would you come up with? Well, the name with which I would like you to call me if you had not gotten used to calling me VT. Which one is that? Harmony. Oh, I love it. It will also suit him well because he will be the first to accompany us and will be in charge of maintaining the harmony in our new world when we're no longer. Sounds so good. It will be a little harmony. We don't know her gender yet. I suppose it will be a surprise when it gets out. By the way, why didn't you ask me to call you that way when we meet, Matt? It's just also like the way VT sounded. Well, yes, it's even fun to say. VT, 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 VT. If you say it with that tone of voice and at that speed, it becomes irritating. The days pass until time came, the day of Harmony's arrival. After screams of pain and suffering, little Harmony was born. It was a girl. VT held her in his arms. Oh, he held her recklessly, afraid of damaging her fragile body. Eva was exhausted, could barely stay conscious. She asked VT to place Harmony in her arms. Eva begins to fall asleep while marveling at her. When Eva was about to fall asleep, VT asked, scared, "Hey Eva, why wasn't Harmony cried at birth? And not only that, since she came out, she has been very still." Harmony! She's she's getting cold. Her heart is stopped pounding, VT. Do something! What is this strange aura? Is it her soul? Harmony, what is happening to you? What what did we do wrong? Harmony! She was our hope. No, it's just an empty shell. What could have happened? Harmony's life vanished in VT's hands. VT and Ava did not understand what happened. They stayed where they were for several hours without speaking. Harmony's empty body disintegrated little by little until only the traces of dust remained in VT's hands. They had failed in their mission. Apparently my memories were saved on tape until then. But luckily, I remember what happened from that point on. So let's move on. Okay. Ava's memories full. The days passed and both were depressed. They could not find the answer that they had done wrong. Ava, tell me, what if Harmony was sick or something from before she was born? It's the only explanation I can think of. So you suggest we shall try again? I'm not entirely sure. This loss must hurt me a lot. I was so excited for Harmony's arrival, and then seeing her vanish in my hands. I'm afraid of failing again. What if the two of us better live alone until our death? VT! Do not worry, nor do I want to try again for now. Also, my body is sore and exhausted. I need to rest. Let time pass. And so it was. Time passed. VT and Ava decided to try again. However, the result at birth was the same. An absolute failure. They tried it a third time, and what do you think was the result? Of course it's failure. But what happens if I say succeed? Will the ending change? Well, let's go see. Of course not. Unfortunately, they failed again. Yeah, I know that. I also wanted everything to have turned out fine this time, but I'm just the narrator. Oh yeah. Thanks, narrator. Tired of their third failure, Vijay and Ava didn't want to try again. They had come to the conclusion that something was wrong with their bodies genetically. Having witnessed so many tragedies affected Ava, causing him to have frequent nightmares in which he saw her three deceased children. But mostly she saw Harmony. She felt like she was calling her. She began to believe that they were still alive on a different plane, and that she had to go and bring them back. Viti, we are not completely lost yet. We can bring them back. What do you say? They are already dead. There's no way to bring them to life. Don't say stupid things. I can see what they call me from my dreams. I thought of a plan to go get them back. Don't you want to see Harmony again? There's no way to do that. You're freaking me out. You're freaking out, Davy. Do not say those things. They are still among us. I'll bring them back. Will you help me with this, VT? What are you doing, Alpha? To go to the plane where they are, you have to draw the spiritual energy out of my body. Are you asking me to hang out until you end your life? It sounds bad if you say it that way, but yes, when they died, their soul detached itself from their body and end up on an alternate plane. You have to send me there. I could kill myself, but I want you to end my life. It makes me feel romantic. I can understand you, Ava. Although by now I have lost all hope of fulfilling our mission. That is a difference. You have already given up. I want to risk my last option. After all we have nothing to lose. If you have it, I would lose you. You leave me alone. It will only be until I find them. I'll return to you as soon as possible. Do you know how you will return? How will you do that, Ava? I do not know yet, but has to be a way to do it. Trust my VT. Trust my VT. I'll be back. So please wait for me here, okay? Okay. I'll put my hub in you. Here you have this Save My Memory tip. I'm not sure until what date my memories are stored. Wait for me to come back to see them. It's like a little motivation to wait for me. Do not go to a remote place. If I return to this place and you are not there, it will be problematic to find us. Okay, I'll be here waiting for you. Well, before I go, I'd like to do it again. But if we do that, the process of fusion will start again and again within you. I thought that being in the other plane is possible useful when returning to this plane for the link between the new life that will be inside in me. It sounds crazy, but it might be useful. Nothing you said sounds logical to me, but I've pinned my hopes on you. That is why I'll support your crazy ideas. Thanks, VT. Let's not waste time and let's do it. I'll bring them back at any cost. Oh, well, VT and Ava got together to procreate one more time. Both were determined that their three previous offspring were going to return with the Ava's plan. Beep, 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 fusion complete. There are 9 months until the new hope of humanity is ready. When finished, Ava was lying with VT on top of her. Ava held VT's hand and placed them on his neck. She was all ready for VT to end his life. Come on, VT. It's about time. You have to. Whatever happens, don't stop squeezing me until I stop moving. Ava, you're going back, right? It's a promise. VT closed his eyes and, with the pain in his heart, begins to press Ava's neck with both hands. I felt like Ava began to move abruptly, a product of human nature of survival. VT changed her with more force to end her suffering as soon as possible until, without warning, her body began to disappear, leaving only her hands. VT yelled Ava's name, but she didn't respond. He had succeeded. He had ended Ava's life with his hands. He did not understand why his body had disappeared. He only had to wait. He had to take care of the tape and the Ava head that had been thrown. The only thing he had to entertain himself was the cell phone that he found the first day after waking up from the laboratory. It was just a matter of waiting for a long time. VT spent several hours a day sleeping and thinking about Ava. At the beginning, he kept track of the days, but after the third month, he stopped. VT, the lonely guy. Wait, what? Episode 1? Oh, so that's where it goes. VT, the lonely guy. Right? I guess that's it. That's all there is that I'm trying to find out. Oh god. Yep, I guess that's an end. Well, if you want to play on your own, the link is in the description, or you can just search it VT Harmony in your app store. What a terrible ending if I go with Ava's or Ivy's story. Holy weeps. Damn, the hand of humanity. Oh god. Well, yep, I don't really think there's anything better to do now. Cause, well, that's how it ends. Between Ava's or Ivy's who won it. And the born of a new life. Holy wow. What a world. Well, righto, that's it. Thank you for coming along to this series on VT Harmony. Thank you for watching. I don't know who's watching it, but I'm glad and thank you about it, whoever watches it. Well, that's it for now. I'll be seeing you in the next video. So, see you!